everybody in the world, same time, we're all running together.
I mean, now everyone's gonna do it.
Thank you, universe. Working on social media can be so hard sometimes.
Exhale, drop the
Puppy yoga. How was it? Good morning. We just went to puppy yoga and we got given a matcha. Let's see if it's good. I don't know. Anyway, puppy yoga was so cute. There were mini dash hounds. Mini. They were dash hounds. Short hair and long hair ones. We got lots of cuddles. Not enough cuddles. But did it make you want a dog more? More than you already do, because you really don't want a dog. And now we're trying to find a place for breakfast. Zane wants to go to Mary's bottomless brunch for pancakes.
Well, it's not just pancakes.
Oh, if they have eggs, I'll go. It's quite thick. And then we have a birthday party today. A sports carnival themed birthday party. Lucky Zane and I have been practicing our three-legged race. 155 to 189 Miller Street. Do you know what that's from? Miller? Miller. From My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Ian Miller. Maple glazed fried chicken stack served with whipped butter. The Full Mary short stack whipped butter, trash can bacon, pork patty, fried egg and hash browns. Bottomless soft serve for any kids who don't.
That's for you.
That's for me. Well, Mary's breakfast it is. That's not what I had in mind for breakfast.
I've wanted to go here for so long now.
We'll see.
Or do you want to scrap it?
No, we're already on the way.
Huh?
We're already on the way.
We're never out here. Yo.
Fried pickles with ranch.
How's the branch?
Yum. That is so good. That is something that I never thought I needed to have.
Oh, yeah.
On one of our first days, Zane took me to this pancake shop. Pancake
Valentina's.
Cafe Valentina's. And
A diner.
A diner, yes. And he was like, now don't judge how much maple syrup I'm going to put on my pancakes. And I was like, oh. Okay. And it was a lot of maple syrup. But I didn't judge. I appreciated it. But it was like the pancakes were swimming in maple syrup.
You say like they were swimming in it and stuff, and then some people might think like it's in a bowl, you know?
May as well have been in a
No. I didn't want you to judge me. Now everyone's gonna judge me. Didn't even think.
You didn't?
No.
Are you serious?
I'm complete. That is so yummy.
This potato and gravy is Zane's favourite potato and gravy of all time.
Look, wherever you are, you need to try it.
This is the bacon and egg muffin.
Oh, that looks good.
Was it good?
Coffee time. That was good. That was very good. Everything that I get, always good.
That's a lie.
Alicia, not so good.
That's a lie.
My food choices, happy. Always.
Before Zane met me, he wouldn't even know what food was. Other than pancakes.
Yeah.
That was the only food
Look at
you
me now.
knew.
We're still getting pancakes and I'm happy.
Okay, we're on our way to a Devil Wears Prada screening party, and tell me why finding something was the hardest thing to wear. I literally went shopping all day today. Not all day, for like 2 hours. And found a skirt, and then I got home and it was time to get ready, put the skirt on. Hate it. Anyway, I've got this dress on that I've had forever, and it is really cute, and I put these glasses on to just like, you know, I don't know, accessorize. Add personality, but I'm running late, so I gotta go.
Please bore someone else with your question. That's iconic.
Hello! Okay, I just got home from, from the Bets event for Devil Wears Prada 2. Loved the movie. Holy dooly, so cute. So many nice references to the old movie, and I'm actually so glad that I watched the first movie literally last week. It must have been on Monday last week, when I had really bad period pain. I lay on the couch and watched Devil Wears Prada. So there were so many nice nods to the first movie, and it was so nice that I got to remember them, because otherwise I would have been like, what? But yeah, it was so fun. My shoes are very comfy and very cute, and yeah, I had such a nice night. It was so nice seeing my manager was there, Alex. She's the best. Emma is the most amazing person you've ever met in your whole entire life. Kemma is her Instagram name. And Laura, they're just great human beings, and it's so nice to be around genuine people, especially in an industry that can be quite fake. So yeah, I really try to stay around wholesome, genuine people, and that is them to a T. So anyway, it's way past my bedtime. Like, it's 9:30, which is my bedtime. I don't know what's going on, but my lip has been peeling for literally weeks, and like nothing I do makes it better. It just keeps peeling and it's fucked. Sorry. Tomorrow we have a meeting with my manager. Zane and I also have a couples therapy session, which let me know if you want to hear more about, because I talk about it a little bit on Instagram, but I guess nobody really talks about couples therapy, so happy to talk more about that. But that's tomorrow, and then have a bit of editing, have a couple jobs due. And yeah, so also these are my shoes, by the way. So cute. Good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far. I've just finished my morning walk, and I wanted to come on here because my hormones have been fucked. Sorry for the language, but they've just been all over the shop. My cycle's gone from 35 days to like 41 to 52 days, which is insane. And so this past week I've been trying to shift my morning routine a little bit. I've realized that I was running off like 5 to 6 hours sleep most nights, and waking up at 4:45 with no alarm, and just my head going straight into overdrive. And I just felt like I was waking up so anxious as well. And the past week I've had like 8 to 9 hours sleep every night, and it's been great. I've been trying to start my days a little bit slower by going for a walk instead of just going straight to the gym, because again, not great for your hormones and your stress. But it is a little challenging to start a new routine, but anyway, we're getting used to it. What worked for me 10 years ago doesn't work for me right now, and that's okay. I'm 30 now, so maybe I just need to learn how to adjust for my body. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on how it goes. I am moving more towards like training later in the morning or in the afternoon, and just seeing how that makes me and my body feel. I feel like it's really hard to get motivated though in the morning, like if I haven't just gone straight into a hectic CrossFit workout. But anyway, that's okay. Yeah, just gotta do what works. Okay, we're going to my agency now and have a meeting with my management, which is always very exciting. We talk about our goals and strategy for the next month. So yeah, let's go. I'm running late. Oopsies. Typical me. But as I was driving here, I listened to a podcast yesterday, and it was talking about basically how we fear success, and we're so used to failure, and so we often like pull away or give up before we've really reached that point of success. And I relate to that so much. I'm great at starting things. I do not fear failure, but as soon as I start it, it's like something happens inside of me where I like pull away from a project and I don't always see it through, and I need to not do that anymore because I'm working on some things that I'm so passionate about, and I feel myself pull away because I'm scared that it's not going to work out. And it's always easier to like start and give up than to like push through the hard part, and I think often it's the times where you push through the hard part that you end up creating something that you're so proud of. So that's my message today, but it's such a pretty walk. My outfit.
But yeah, this is our premium planning doc. So basically, like throughout the year, we kind of wanted to select some of our talent who we can kind of see becoming more of our like premium talent, and I chose you because I feel like I love how much effort goes into your content and like how much you focus on your content, like diversifying your content. I just think there's a lot of potential, and you've already like obviously shown a lot of that.
Hey, hello. Say hello.
Hello.
Where are we going?
Couples therapy.
And how do you feel?
Quite upset because of my bad round of golf today, but hopefully she can fix that.
I don't think she can fix that. I don't think she specializes in fixing your golf mindset.
Well, it's just mindset, isn't it?
Do you think we'll have a good session or a bad session? Oh, we don't have bad sessions. We have hard sessions.
Hard session.
Do you think it'll be a good session or a hard session?
I think it'll be good because I'm already upset. So there's no down from here.
That is so funny. Oh, it can only go up. That's how low you are.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
The girls actually, because I had a meeting at my agency today, and they were like, oh, what are you doing this afternoon? I said, oh, couples therapy. And they're like, oh, what do you guys talk about?
What don't we talk about?
And they were like, I was saying how like sometimes they get us to do role play.
Yeah,
We
they're
have
the
to
shit ones.
role play a situation, and I'm like, that is the hardest part, I find.
They're
I
the
hate
shit
it.
ones.
I get
Well,
so
you can't be
awkward.
serious.
No, I can't be serious. But that's the part I don't like. But it does teach us how to respond differently, do you think?
It shows us an outline.
Mm.
I would say it shows us an outline of a better way to respond than how we respond.
Yeah. Well, we're always learning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Well put, sir. And then they were like, do you go in with like an issue that you have to fix? And I said, not necessarily. Like,
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I think sometimes it's like figuring out what the issue is with our communication. I think it is the biggest thing for us. Like, if you can't communicate in your relationship, well, what are you doing in it? Like,
I feel like a lot of the times we go in and we don't really know what we're going to end up talking about.
I think because we've done it for so long now that we know like we both know, like, yeah, we don't really want it to be like a hard session necessarily.
Yeah.
But we know that she'll figure it out, and she kind of gets us to the hard places, and which is good, because I mean, like, if you're avoiding the conversation, going in there and having the conversation is what's needed, and it helps having someone there helping you communicate how you feel.
And like navigate the conversation and where it's going, because otherwise sometimes you'll be like, we had a really good month and there's nothing to talk about. But then there's always something.
She knows.
There's something to talk about.
She knows. We're like, oh, we want it easy right now, but like, we didn't want to talk about it right now.
I feel like it's really funny because every time we go in as well, it's like one of us has had a really hard month, and we kind of alternate who's had a hard month. Like, it'll be, oh, I've been really busy, or I've been sick, or like, it's never, oh, we're both really good.
Yeah. What is good?
What is good? Das is good, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel?
Hungry.
Mine's very grapefruity.
What's a grapefruit?
Grapefruit.
Great. It's a grapefruit. Ooh, more chili.
I knew you were going to say that. So I just finished my session at the gym, and now I have to go do a run, but I literally just want to cry. Oh, I don't know. I was just like comparing myself so much, not to other girls in the gym or anything, but working on social media can be so hard sometimes, because I guess your metric for work, like, you can see everything. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just really hard sometimes, and I feel like, you know, I've really struggled to find my people here, and I feel like I've made some really good connections, but I also feel like there's a lot of people that I feel really connected to, and I feel like we get along really well, and I reach out and I reach out and I reach out, and it comes to a point where it's like, okay, maybe they actually don't really care or want to be friends with you, or like, I don't know. There's just so many things racing through my head at the moment, and yeah, I'm comparing myself, my job, my life, and I'm like trying to slow down and have these slower mornings to help regulate my hormones and my nervous system and everything, because I've been so stressed. And then I'm like, you're not being productive enough, you need to do more, you need to wake up early, you need to train more. Like, I have Sydney High Rocks coming up, I've not been running, I've not been training as hard as I normally would, I haven't been going to CrossFit, I just don't know what to do. I know it's just a bad day, and I don't necessarily know what started it. I guess I usually don't go on my phone until like 9 a.m. I have the brick, and it like locks me out of everything. But this morning I like needed to check something on Instagram for work, and then I started scrolling and seeing things, and I started my day literally comparing myself, and it's just spiraled downhill from there. But anyway, it is like, there is so much going on in the world at the moment, and it feels so overwhelming, and a lot of people have different opinions, and I guess seeing stuff online can feel really, I feel like it can put a lot of pressure on you to not know exactly what it is that you're doing right or wrong, or feeling like you need to do more and you're not doing enough, but like, you're doing your best, and your best is always good enough. And yes, maybe sometimes you could be pushing yourself harder, whether that be in training or like your dreams or your goals, but you also need to live and enjoy your life. Like, life isn't supposed to be all about, I don't know, work or like training. And yes, it's really cool to prove to yourself that you can do things, and if you're an athlete, that's amazing. Like, I think that's totally different. That is, you're a high level athlete, and I think there's nothing wrong with pushing yourself and everything like that. But I think we've just like consumed ourselves so much with being productive and being the fittest and being the fastest and being the strongest and blah 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 blah. I just need to like touch grass, honestly. I need to go for a hike and touch some grass. So maybe I'll do that at some point this week. But I just felt like, even, oh my god, why am I gonna cry? Like, when I was talking to my dietitian about my hormones, like, my cycle, the month that my cycle was regular and it was really good, was the month I was in New Zealand. And that was a month that I've spent so much time in nature, and I just felt so connected to myself, and I was working and I was hustling, but I wasn't focused on all these other things. I was just like enjoying being part of nature and enjoying being connected to my culture. And now I just feel so overwhelmed. But anyway, hopefully, I actually had a really good session at the gym, and I did my CrossFit class session by myself in the gym, which was good, but now I have to run, so hopefully the run helps me feel a little bit better. But I just wanted to be open and honest. I know that this problem sounds silly, especially like there's a war going on, Alicia, but I don't know, doesn't mean your feelings aren't valid. You're still living your own life, and you're still allowed to feel how you feel. So sorry, let me just look at my calluses. But yeah, anyway, onto a run we go. Good morning. I went to High Rocks class this morning, but I couldn't run because I have a sore foot. Sad. But anyway, did it, got it done, feel great. Now I'm meeting Kira for a walk at Maroubra. She just got a job here, which is exciting. And I thought, why not go for a walk around here then? So let's go. The sun is shining, the tank is clean. I see her, but she is walking the opposite way. There she is.
Not even any like trees in their view. Straight
Truly.
out to the water.
Good morning! How are you? I hope you're having a good day so far. Today is Sunday. I've just got a matcha from my favourite cafe. I had a little sleep in this morning, which I really, really needed. I'm reading David Goggins. I just finished the Throne of Glass series, and can I just say, what a great series. But I'm also so glad I'm finished, because it took me, I think I started reading the series in October, and it is now May. So it took me like 7 months to finish that series. I guess there's like 6 or 7 books, but anyway, that's a long time for a series. But the last book was just honestly incredible. I loved it so much. But yes, now I'm reading David Goggins, which I actually started before I started the second last book of Throne of Glass, because I thought I needed a break. And then I was like, no, I need to read Throne of Glass. I need to see what happens. So yes, now I'm reading David Goggins, and it is really good. It's super inspiring. It's, you know, it's very different to what I would normally read, and I never really thought I was a David Goggins fan, because he's just so hardcore, and he's like, stop being a little, you know. But I do think there's aspects of his mentality that I want to apply to myself, because I do feel like I'm somebody who quits on myself quite a lot. And YouTube is one of those things that I quit at, so I'm trying to be better at. Yeah, so I read a chapter of his book this morning, and one challenge he sets at the end of like every chapter, I think, or like the different sections of the book, it was, you know, the best way to callous your mind, he says, to like harden your mind. And I think also to build your confidence is to write down a list of the things that you don't like doing, that you hate doing, or that you feel uncomfortable doing, and try to do those things often or like every day if you can. And so I got up and I wrote a list of things that I hate doing, and he's like, it can be as simple as making your bed every day, or you know, I don't know, running. And things that I hate doing, folding and putting away my washing. And as I wrote that down, I looked at the mountain of washing that was piling up on in my spare room, and I knew there was more in the dryer to be folded. And I do this every single time. I leave like 4 loads of washing to all be folded and put away at the exact same time, and I hate it so much. So I looked at that and I was like, okay, after this I'm gonna fold and put away all my washing. I don't like running, which is funny because I'm doing high rocks again for the 3rd time, and I need to be running, and I make excuses for my running, and then every time I'm like, oh, I really wish I put effort into my running and trained my running properly. So running is definitely a thing that I really struggle with, and I was like, maybe I should run a kilometer every day. Like, I obviously have my other runs that I'll do. I have 3 runs per week, but what if I just, at the end of every day, I run a kilometer at least? And I feel like that would really help, I don't know, with my mindset around it. So that's my little goal. Even if I don't want to, just a kilometer, it's fine. It's not that far, you know? I also don't really like walking. I find walking so boring, but I've been trying to do that more often now. I go through phases. Walk every day, 1 kilometer run, put your washing away. Anyway, all those things, the more you do them, the less scary they'll feel and the less uncomfortable they'll feel. And when they start to feel more comfortable, then you can like increase it or like shift to something else that you also need to improve. And it's like to strengthen your mind. But anyway, we don't really have very much storage between the two of us. We share a wardrobe, and I have this one shelf, and it has all my like little tops and also my like shorts and skirts, and they're all folded. They're supposed to be folded, but they never end up staying that way, and they just be shoved in there, and I don't even know what's in there. So I took all those out and I folded them and put them away properly. And then what else did I do? Then I went to the gym and did an upper body session, because tonight is Wings for Life, which is very exciting. It's a Red Bull event. It's Red Bull's charity, and 100% of the proceeds go towards spinal cord research, which is really cool. It's super underfunded. And basically everyone in the world runs at the exact same time, which is so cool. Like, if you think about it, in Sydney, we're running at 9 p.m. at night time, which is kind of shitty. But if you think everybody in the world is starting at the exact same time, like it's based off Austria, because that's where Red Bull's from. But if you think everybody in the world, same time, we're all running together and all for such a great cause, that is so exciting. So there's my run for today. And I wanted to do a high rock session this morning actually, but I was like, no, I'll just do a light upper body session, and then we're running tonight. But very excited. I've convinced a couple of my friends to come along with me, which is cool. It's a very hard thing to convince people to do. Like, people will sign up to a half marathon and pay, I don't know, $150, but they won't pay $28 to run at nighttime for spinal cord research. I don't know, make it make sense, you know? Also, it's really fun. Like, you don't have to run a certain distance. Like, you can also walk, but there's a catch a car, and you run through an app, because we obviously don't have the catch a car here, but in certain places they do have it, and you basically have to try beat the car, and until the car catches you, you just have to keep running. Which, I mean, yeah, you can run or walk as fast as you really like. Anyway, then I left the gym and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get a matcha from my favorite cafe. And if there's a park, because there's never any parking, if there's a park, I'm meant to get a matcha, and if there's not, it's okay. I just won't get one today. And there was a park literally right outside. That is insane to me. I'm like, okay, thank you, universe. I appreciate it. And now, I don't know, it's a really nice day. I kind of want to go for a swim. Is that crazy? What's the temperature? I love an ocean swim, and I feel like I haven't been to the beach in so long. But anyway, the day is young. It's like 11 o'clock, which which is really late for me. But yeah, let's see. Otherwise, I'm feeling really good. I feel really good in my body. You can tell I'm in my ovulation phase because I'm really happy. And I'm not usually this happy. No, I'm really happy and I feel really good in my body at the moment. I feel not as strong, but I definitely feel like I know what I want to do, and I am like slowly finding that new routine that I've kind of been talking about. I've really been struggling a little bit with my routine, but I think I know what I want to do. I've put it in my calendar, so I know what I'm doing every day, and yeah, hopefully it all works, and hopefully I don't run myself into the ground. That's why today I really wanted to have a sleep in, and Zane woke me up at 5 o'clock this morning to go to work. And normally I'd be like, oh, well, I'm up. And I was like, no, I'm going to try to go back to sleep. And I did, which was amazing. Sleep is so important. So yeah, slow morning, sleep every now and then. Yeah. But let's go. Okay, we're going to the markets because why not? I was sitting there watching Inspired Unemployed vlog while I ate my lunch. Very inspiring, by the way. But it's a nice day outside. The markets have great berries. Like, they have the best berries. So I need some berries for my week, and also it's fun to walk around the markets. So we're gonna go. The parking inspector's here, so I'm just gonna check my car. But I swear I only got home like not that long ago. I found one. Make sure you wear a helmet. These helmets never fit my head. Thank you. And you're not coming to the run, hey?
No.
You can walk. There's people in wheelchairs doing it. You can do it.
Are you gonna walk?
Oh, run and walk.
How far is it?
You run as far until the car catches you. So like there's a catcher car. So you run on the app, and there's a catcher car, and you basically try outrun the catcher car. So you could run and walk for as long as until the car catches you, basically.
Yeah.
So you could be walking for like half an hour, and then you're done. I think I put in my pace for running, and I'd be running for like an hour or something if I ran the whole time. But I'll probably just do it with Alicia and Kira.
Oh, you got the girls there, you know.
Oh, you can donate still.
Huh?
You can donate. It goes to a good cause.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks good for me.
I haven't donated this year yet, but
Yeah.
I donate every year, but...
You do. Hello! We're going to Wings for Life. I love how I do this. Red Bull.
Rock on! What's the Wings for Life World Run?
It is, we're running to raise money for spinal cord research, and there's a catcher car, and you have to beat the catcher car, basically. You run as long as you can, and here we are.
How far are you going to run?
Hopefully for an hour.
Nice.
Hey!
Thank you.
That's good. Yeah, we're going to do the best we can. We just had pizza and pasta, so...
Yeah, I'm really full. Oh no!
Oh no! We can take walking breaks, it's okay.
Yeah,
No
absolutely.
pace requirement. We're just here for the vibes.
Here for vibes. Vibes only.
Vibes only.
Minnie! Love.
I literally went to North Face and said, give me the warmest jacket you have. And I went to the outlet as well, so that's why it's like a huge size.
I love it. What colour is it?
It's like denim.
Yeah, cool. I love. You're definitely going to be so warm.
Thanks so much. Okay, and then I've got my G7X with
Oh,
flash
beautiful.
because I'm here for the content.
She is here for the content. Oh,
And then I also have DJI in here, but I don't think I'm going to need mine. But maybe
no.
I'll put it in my pocket.
That's a good idea. You never know.
I did it. I thought I would do 6Ks. Ended up doing 9Ks. How was that? The whole time this is like talking to you, giving you motivation, and it helped so much. Remembering like why you're running in the first place. Iconic.
I love what you're having at the moment. In terms of breakfast, are you adding like everything that's on?
So that was an appointment I just had with my dietitian who is trying to help me manage my PCOS, and part of that is like shifting your body weight at least 5%, which for me would be 4 kilos. And I'm finding it really hard. The weight is just coming off very, very slowly, which is so fun. We're trying another 2 weeks on a deficit and then we'll see what happens. Yeah, I've been really consistent with my meal plan. I don't know. I feel really good in my body, which is really good. But yeah, anyway, I gotta do some work now before we're going to a podcast show tonight, which is exciting. There's about 7 of us going. So cool.
For being here. This is honestly crazy. I used to have my pass around the Smile events at this little surf club back at home on the Gold Coast, and I would trudge up and down the stairs with my crystals and my cards and my cushions and my candles and my really badly printed booklets. And now here we are. And there was no chance of failure, judgment, rejection, or disappointment. What would you do? What would be your next step?
So when I came to Australia, it was probably 30 years ago. Gosh, can't believe that. And I met my partner Paul in a ski resort in Austria, which brought me to Australia. And when I came here, I was really miserable. I was missing home. I had no idea what to do with my life, and I was whinging and complaining every day. I was definitely not working with the universe.
Friday night and the candle glows. The cards tell me what I need to know. Come on, you have to be joking. I say to meditate more. Oh, what a crushing ball.